Ladies and gentlemen, Commanders Nation, we got a historically ass-tastic defense. Historically, in my opinion, regarding the DMV, Commanders history. Ass. We got that BBL defense. Dan Quinn went to Brazil to get this defense. This is, like, you see, and I'm trying to contain my anger because I've been calling for Joe Witt's job since the Falcons game. Mind you, the Falcons came into us barely scoring any points, and they dropped 30 plus on us. This defense is everything that's wrong. Not even with the country. I hate, and I'm a defensive dude. Look, my notes here. The first drive, Lattimore, missed tackle, Lattimore, big gain, Lattimore, DPI, touchdown. In 4 plays, touchdown. All Lattimore. Like, I'm going to repeat it again. Missed tackle, a big gain on Lattimore, DPI, touch. That's it. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That's how it's been entirely. As a matter of fact, I got a stat for you guys regarding Lattimore. Kime says here, Lattimore have played well the last 2 weeks, but today, missed tackle, third down completion, pass INT. That was in the first drive. Also this, I'm sorry, but DQ calling a timeout with 2 minutes into the game when they were fucking on the 1 yard line was a horrific use of timeouts. Why are you calling a timeout? You're delaying the inevitable. They're going to score a touchdown anyways. See, and the reason why I was pissed off at that, it was because it led me to believe that DQ still has some sort of faith in his defense. That's the only reason why you call timeout. Think your defense organized. I knew it. Coming into I was like, this is going to be the quickest touchdown of all time, and it was. Dude, this game, I got my notes here, dude, y'all, but to put this type of performance after the horrific performance against the Bears, this is how you bounce back. We need answers. I'm demanding answers tomorrow. I just keep writing it down. This is how you bounce back from the Bears game. This shows to me that this team has no fight in them. That chip on the shoulder that they had from them last year is completely gone. The defense is just completely untrustworthy. The offense is in shambles because, well, Jaden Daniels got injured, but, you know, the fucking team captain wide receiver holds out and nukes his entire team with not playing any snaps throughout the entire training camp. Like, and I love Terry. I love Terry, but I'm calling it what it is. Deebo Samuel, you trade for him, you know what I mean? And he's playing a shitload of snaps because freaking Terry's not playing. Man gets injured. I love Deebo. I still like that trade. You have no depth at wide receiver. Offensive line is in shambles now the past 2 weeks. Can't even run. You can't run against the Bears, and you can't run against the Cowboys. Jaden Daniels is out there with freaking street dudes. Bill, I don't even see. I can't even blame this performance on Bill because the offensive line couldn't open up anything today, and they shouldn't because they're putting 8 men in the box because they don't respect our wide receivers on the boundary. Y'all, like and subscribe to this new identity. Fuck this channel. Don't like and subscribe to me. Like and subscribe to this new identity just for this season. I'm still very high on this team moving forward solely because of Jaden Daniels. Let's read the stats here, dude, before I get to my stats. Total yards, 409 yards from the Cowboys. 257 from the passing yards. 152 rushing yards. Us, 341. Third down, they're 6 of 12 on third down. Dude, how many big plays are we going to give up? 6.6 yards per play. And also, most drop passes in the NFL this season by us. Like, we're just like, the entire team is just not in sync. You have to blame coaching for that. Am I right? And also the players as well. They came in here thinking it's freaking. They came in here thinking they already won. They're like, oh look, we had success last year. They came in here thinking, you know what? You know what I mean? You know, things are gonna be handed to us. No, That's not how good teams play. That's not the mentality of a good team. Like I said, historically as BBL defense, you know what I mean? Big play after big play. This secondary that has so much money allocated in the cap space. Freaking Marshall's being paid $20 million. You have 2 second-round draft picks out there in the cornerbacks, and Amos and Sanders still. Like, you got talent. Quan Martin, Revo. Like, I don't know what's going on. Obviously, there's miscommunication. Big play. Freaking Lattimore right into Quan Martin. Are you freaking kidding me? You can't even tackle your own defender, and you're gonna tackle your own player? I'm not even there to Lattimore yet. Let's just finish this. Player stats. JD5. God bless his soul, dude. And also JD5 himself doesn't look in sync. And I kind of don't blame him. Wide receivers. This man's playing with fragrant wide receivers who wouldn't even be in the league next year. We just signed Robbie Chosen, and he's out there freaking playing now. Getting big snaps. 8 of 35 rushing yards. Jaden Daniels leads us again in rushing. Second straight week. Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt, 13 for 33. There's nothing to run there, ladies and gentlemen. Even then, receiving, I thought it was Jaden Daniels again. I literally thought receiving was passing Jaden Daniels, rushing Jaden Daniels. It should be receiving Jaden Daniels too. Mariota should do a flea flicker to freaking Jaden Daniels because he's the entire offense. He's the entire team right now, and he's banged up. His offensive line's letting him down. Also himself. Jaden Daniels is not having a slump. The entire team is having a sophomore slump, and it's taking a toll on Jaden Daniels' body. And I'm not trying to defend him. He also came out, he came out sluggish this year, but still, I still have full confidence that he's going to end this season strong with the return of McLaurin and Debo. But Chris Moore, 259, 2 for 59. Zach Ertz dropping the ball, man. Like, this game could very well send Zach Ertz and Bobby Wagner to retirement. And I feel like it kind of should. I feel like it kind of should. You're 3-4. What's the point of playing these older veterans? I want to see what we got in Jordan McGee. I want to see what we got in Bill Ben Sinnott. Why are you rolling out 35-year-old Bobby Wagner and freaking Zach Ertz? And much respect to them, but fuck it. The season's going to be cooked. You're playing the Chiefs, the Lions. You're cooked. You're cooked. Oh my God, you're so cooked. This is not even like, and like, to me, there's only one thing that could possibly give us a sliver of chance for this season. Our future's not cooked. This season is cooked. It's cooked. It's medium. It's medium well. It's well done. It's well done, ladies and gentlemen. It's well done. The only thing that will give us a sliver of chance, in my opinion, for the rest of this season is if you fire Joe Witt Jr. tomorrow, or tonight, or right now. Fire him. Not only does that, it will send a message to not just the coaches, but to the players saying, hey, this is unacceptable. You fired Joe Witt Jr., DQ resumes as play calling duties, and you move forward with that. That's the main thing. We need a change. Not even that. You fire Joe Witt Jr., and I want changes on the defensive starting lineup. Savage. I kind of want to see him play as a strong safety, even though he's a little You know what I mean? Like, Lattimore, he's got to be benched. You got freaking Jonathan Jones right there. You can roll up, put Sanders back on the outside where he thrived last season. Put him across Amos, put Jonathan Jones in the slot, and move forward with that. Put Jordan McGee. God bless Bobby Wagner's soul. I don't want to see him on third downs. Put Jordan McGee there. Give him more snaps. See what you got in Jordan McGee. Because Bobby Wagner is most likely not going to be here next year. Defensive line, I don't know what you're going to do. Everybody's cooked. Everybody's injured. Revo's a cause of association. Give Savage the job over Revo, in my opinion. And then with Quan Martin, send Quan like a verbal threat. You know what I mean? Put like an envelope with like red drippy ink and say, you're next, in his locker. Just slide it in there. I'll do it. I'll go in there. I say, you're next, with 2 exclamation points. It's shit serious to Quan Martin. And then, add like little blood, like red ink, like underneath it. You're next. to let him know shit's not going well right now. And I love Quan. I do. I made videos about Quan this entire offseason. Like, this who's going to break out. You know what I mean? Like, he's not. He's not. He's progressing. This defense, there is no D in this defense. There's no D in the defense. The chant should be here. Fence. 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 Because there's no D in the DMV. There's no D here. I've been saying this entire, and not just me. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I ain't shit. I'll tell you that right now. A big chunk of the Commanders community have been saying this all season long, and I'm just manifesting their energy. There has been no defense this entire year. The lone game that looks like we were solid defensively was against the Giants, and now looking back on it, it was Russell Wilson. Look at the Giants now with the quarterback change with Dart. Even the game against the Chargers, 10 points, damn near 400 yards given up. Y'all got 2 turnovers in the red zone. It should have been at least 27 points that the Chargers should have put up. 2 lucky-ass turnovers. I can't. Joe Witt Jr. See, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Nobody said this yet. Is he the Eric Bieniemy of the defensive coordinators? Eric Bieniemy talked all that hard stuff when he got here. He did. Eric Bieniemy talked that hard. He talked that shit. Joe Witt Jr. did the same thing. Joe Witt Jr. is not doing anything. You know what I mean? I feel more inclined to think that Joe Witt Jr. is at least less stubborn than freaking Bieniemy. But Joe Witt Jr., I still think he's a good coach. I just think he's lost as a play caller. I think he's lost. He's done. Maybe you can strip his play calling duties away, have DQ do that, maybe keep Joe Witt Jr. Maybe, I don't know. But as the play caller, he's done. He's done. Somebody has. See, I was rooting for the Cowboys to drop 50 on us. I was like, come on, I just want a long time. Maybe then, because DQ, in my opinion, one of his faults is that he is loyal to the T, and it's fine. But y'all see him when a player is struggling, it's gonna take him weeks. Gay shouldn't even be here, but he's still here. Joe Witt Jr. is his guy since Dallas. For years. I don't know, man. I mean, let's see here. Marshawn Lattimore has been called for 2 PI penalties that have resulted in 55 yards for the Cowboys. On the season, he's been flagged 8 times, 7 penalties accepted, 6 automatic first downs for the offense. I'm done with Lattimore. I'm done. And this is the guy, again, I've made videos about Lattimore saying he's going to break out. He's going to break out. He ain't breaking out. He's done. He's cooked. Move on. Move on from the trade. If I'm AP, I'm trading him for a 7th round, a conditional 7th, whatever you can get at the trade deadline, and then move forward with Jonathan Jones. This defense, this team, 3-4 is trash as of right now. We're trash, and it's fine. No, it's not fine. It's not fine because we were supposed to be good this year. It's not fine. Again, I'm gonna end this video with this. This is why I'm so low on this team right now, and I'm gonna repeat it. This is how you respond after a horrific loss against the Bears. This is how you respond. Twice as worse against the Bears. Good night. Oh, not good night. Good morning. You know, I want us to do. Payne has had more passes batted down than Marshawn Lattimore has had all year. In one game. Payne. In one series. He had 3 of them. I'm done. Now good night.